Hello, all you dirty little heathens out there. Thank you for joining us for the first official, I guess first. We did episode 0, so I guess this would be technically the second. But thank you for joining the first episode of the Half-Assed Heathen podcast.
Welcome, one and all, to this experience.
So if you haven't caught our episode 0, essentially how these episodes are going to work is my beautiful wife is going to ask a question, for she is a baby heathen, and we are going to perform the whole episode based on her questions. Again, my name is Cody. My wife's name is Dayna. Dayna, say hi.
Hi.
Oh, what's that beautiful voice? All right, baby. Oh, before I forget, this is going to be completely raw, unedited. We want it to be a whole, just normal conversation. We don't want to try to bounce around anything. And full disclosure, we do have our son sleeping in the same room that we are recording. So if he does wake up, we might have to pause it to
Yeah,
get him back into bed.
it's going to be an experience.
mm. But anyways, let's get this started. So,
Yeah.
babe, what is the question of the day?
The question of the day. I thought going into this that this wasn't going to be like a huge question, but when I did my research, I was like, whoa, this is pretty big.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I want
Let's
to
hear
see
it.
what you think.
Yeah.
What is the meaning or significance of the Norns?
The Norns. So the
Mm,
Norns essentially are the weavers of fate.
yes.
Um, yeah, for those of you that are just beginning, um, essentially, our karma system doesn't work out as you do good, good comes back to you, or you do bad, bad comes back to you. Essentially, every action that you take makes a ripple, and those ripples form the web of weird, and it is
Ooh.
all around you. Every action you take is a new strand. There's some people that believe that the Norns will shape your fate and there's no way of it escaping it. Some people think that it's just the way you die. Like if you're bound to die in I don't know, a fight, right? And you try to
Mm.
avoid the fight, there's going to be a fight that you cannot escape that's going to take your life.
Yeah,
Like
it's like you're forced to just go through that fight because that's what your fate
yeah,
is.
I mean it's just that's what people believe. I'm on the fence with that. And anybody who's new, this faith is all about questioning. You can question, and that's completely fine, especially if you come from like a Christian household.
Me.
And me, like you are totally fine questioning. It's actually encouraged. Question, do your research, do what feels right for you. But as for the Norns, see, we get influence from the Greek and Roman mythology. You got
Yes.
the. I mean, if you've ever seen the Disney movie Hercules, you got the three old weird
It's a good
people
one.
with the spaghetti hair, and they're
Mm.
sharing one eyeball. Like it's not necessarily that. Like they're not sitting there with the pair of scissors.
And it's a kid movie.
Well, yeah, it's just easier to relate to
What we're talking
normal
about. Yeah.
people that don't really delve deep into mythology. Like
Yeah.
I want to try to reach the new people. Also, want to try to keep these things brief for the people who understand. Um, but so, what do you mean by the significance of the Norns?
I guess when I thought of this question at first, I didn't really think of the significance. I was like, ooh, this is just a question.
Okay.
But the significance for me, I feel like the significance would mean like with you personally, like
Hmm.
what is the significance that they weave for you or meaning?
Let me say. Um, I like to think of myself as a go with the flow kind of guy. I've always thought that ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Um, I think people are meant to meet certain people or go through certain things at certain times in their life, and I think that's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Like me and you, we've had this talk many a
Oh
times.
yeah.
Um, I think me and you were meant to meet each other at the time and place that we actually met each other. I don't think that if we would have met each other any sooner, I don't think that would have been very good for
We
us.
wouldn't have worked out. I feel like we
No.
would have been completely different people.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
And I think things happen for a reason. And I think that trying to escape that is just denial.
If I was trying to escape it, that would mean like I'm trying to escape you, and you're like the
Mm.
most amazing person I've ever met. So
Well, I mean, right back at you, baby.
thanks.
But I mean, all in all, like, I mean, like for the people listening, we've been wanting to have another baby,
Yes.
and it just seems to avoid us at every turn.
I
And
also think that ties into that we're not financially. I mean, we're able to get by, but we're not like significantly financially.
yeah, this economy's kind of taking a shit.
Yeah. To have a baby, it's like we're gonna have like what, four of us in here? No, five. Five of us.
13 and a half, 100 children.
That's so dramatic. But you know what I mean? Like
Mm,
bringing a fifth person into the house who is a baby,
mm.
it's gonna be pretty significant. So I see why.
Yeah, I mean, we could just build a doghouse for one of the kids.
Oh my gosh. Just put them out there in the back. There you go.
Again, if you didn't catch episode 0, we have two lovely children, and we love them dearly.
Love them so much.
Love them so much, but oh my god, if you're
This morning,
if you're a parent, you should understand.
my son literally was sitting on the potty because I'm trying to potty train him. And he looks down and goes, "Ew, ew, mom, a wiener." And I'm like, dude, you're gonna have that thing your whole life. Like, and he's two.
To be fair, there's sometimes I see myself naked and I'm like, ew, a wiener. Like, how gay is that? I'm so gay, I have a wiener. That's gay.
I mean, at this point, if you are just a man, you're gay.
You know what?
Right?
How about we go grab that big knife?
I know where you're going. No, we're not doing that.
I really hope whoever listens to this read the description of this is not for the easily offended.
Yes.
Anyways, so the web of weird. Um, sorry, both of us gonna have a bit of an ADD problem. Squirrel.
What's that?
No, it was a squirrel.
It was a squirrel. Was
Squirrel.
it in the sink or was it in the toilet?
It was in the bathtub. um, we both have a minor case of the ADDs, so we might get off on tangents and all. Yeah,
And that's the feel of the podcast, though. Most podcasts, they start off a question and then they go
mhm,
off on their tangents, and then they get back to the question and go off more
yeah.
tangents. That's just how it is.
I'm just trying to focus and trying to make sure that we get back to it.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
mean, I could have another question within the question.
ooh. Let's hear it.
Okay, let me read over my notes for a minute.
Okay. While she's reading, I'm gonna try to fill in this empty void of space with some ad libs. Um. uh, so a
Ooh,
oh,
okay,
I was about to
I'm
tell a
back.
joke, but you're good. It was a very long joke I was about to tell, so it's probably better that you talk.
Okay, so I did some research and it says that they obviously decide our fates. Once it is decided, it can't be changed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that that can be true, but also like if you grew up in a bad house, right? Like with
Yeah,
parents who did drugs or in and out of prison and
yeah.
stuff.
Or you got that
Like
Uncle
that
Steve.
child would either choose to go down the wrong path
Uh-huh.
or choose to go down the right path. Whatever that child, you know, but that's him deciding,
Yeah,
right? Like his fate
yeah.
or her.
It's environment versus nourishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Can we decide our own fates?
yeah. I mean, if you look at the stories, Loki is definitely a bender of the fates. Like it was
Mm.
his decision to bring on Ragnarok, which was set um, in Odin was talking to the dead chick with the prophecies.
Dead chick. Is she?
Essentially a witch, to put it into lame terms.
Oh.
So essentially, Odin goes to the grave of it. So hold on, let's back up here. Odin and Frigg have their son Balder. Frigg is the goddess of premonition, and she sees visions of the future. Their son
Hmm.
Balder, who is a shining, perfect god, everybody loves him. It's essentially Jesus Christ, if we want to just get down to it. Um, but he inherited. Is
Inherited.
this a bad time to mention that I have a speech impediment and we want to
Uh,
do a fucking podcast?
no, it's the first episode.
Yeah. So I got stutter, a little bit of a stutter.
And I correct him, so it's okay.
It's a teamwork effort.
Just with his speaking.
But so Balder inherited the premonitions. He woke up in a fraught and he was having these nightmares of the world on fire and Odin being eaten by a giant wolf and a giant serpent fighting Thor. And
Damn.
so he wakes up with this dream, tells Odin that he's going to die, and Odin freaks the fuck out and is like, I gotta change this. I'm not
I
gonna
just
die.
wait. I'm gonna stop you there. I
Uh,
just imagine Odin getting up and be like, "What? Where? Where's the wolf?" You know, just
uh,
like
I
freaking
mean, for
out.
sure. Like I've had this on you know, but for the listeners out there, I had a nasty dream about getting caught up in a fight and dying with a mountain lion, and I've been just what's
You're
the word?
crazy every time we go out.
Every time we go out,
You're
yeah,
just like, "Where's the kids? We gotta have a plan. We gotta have this done." It's like
better
you want
safe
to be
than sorry.
prepared.
Uh huh.
You want to be ready for anything that's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
So
Or
I had that dream with that mountain lion, and I've been fucking agitated as shit, right?
you're not letting your fate decide.
What I'm concerned about is I can avoid that mountain lion, but one day it's gonna happen.
And are you gonna be ready to kill it? Is
That's why I got gun. I got big knife. I know how
I
to throw
like
a
how
rock.
you say it like a caveman. I got gun.
I got gun.
Gun got.
Gun good.
Gun shoot. Boom boom.
So yeah, essentially, if you think about me with the mountain lion, Odin being a god and knowing that the premonitions are going to come true because of his wife Frigg being the goddess of premonitions, and she's also, it's debated whether or not she's one of the weavers of fate or if it's her handmaidens or whatever.
Wait, before you continue, I just want to clarify with and let you know when I was researching,
Mm.
they said they were the fates of gods, goddesses, and
And men,
humans.
yeah.
So just to clarify that,
Yeah, no, that's
it's
why.
not just directly to humans, it's gods as well.
Yeah, that's why we don't, like in the Havamal it says that I we do not bow to any god, man, or white or spirit.
Yes.
Um, so the gods are equal. They're on our level. We are there with them. They are our ancestors. They're our brothers. They're our family. If Odin himself showed up tomorrow, I would not bow because I feel like bowing is more of a disrespect.
It's like if you bow down to somebody, it's like
Mm.
you're weaker than me, right?
Yeah, it's saying it's showing that
Submission.
it's showing my own weakness that I can't stand up next to him.
Yeah.
Because if me and him were to go to battle together, I would want both of us to be standing tall,
Yeah,
standing
exactly.
straight,
Be
being
proud that we're
strong.
with him or
Yeah,
be
so when he shows up, I'm not gonna be bowing. I'm gonna greet him, and I'll probably be a little bit scared if he shows up.
who wouldn't be? It's Odin.
Christians.
Yes. They'd be pissing themselves, I swear.
uh, Much love to our Christian folk that are just out there
Yes,
listening and stuff.
welcome.
You say welcome or fuck them?
No, I said welcome.
Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, so Odin was, woke up freaking out, like I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, whatever. So he went to a great. The word is it's leaving my brain. He went to the grave of a great seeress, somebody
Serious.
who can see the future and help predict prophecies and stuff. And he essentially used magic to resurrect her for a minute and and pick her brain about it. And she was able to look into the prophecy and essentially tell him like there's no escape, you know.
She's like, you're fucked.
Mm. But the trigger for Ragnarok was Balder was had to die.
Yeah.
So we get into these. It's not a straight line. It's not a circle. It's literally a web. It's messy.
Web of weird.
So Balder dies, right?
Yeah.
Odin dies. So what do the gods do? Frigg goes to every single thing in the realms and makes it promise that it will not harm Balder. The rocks, the metal, the sand, the air, you name it.
Anything and everything.
Except except for this little plant, this little harmless plant called mistletoe. And the mistletoe, Frigg looked at it and was like, "This is such a young plant. It's not going to hurt him. Like, we're not gonna. I'm just gonna go on to the bigger things, like swords and shit, and swords, bows, and arrows." um, so I mean, when you go through the story step by step, you see that one thing rippled into another thing, rippled into another thing. Right, Balder waking up with his premonition triggered a ripple, which caused Odin to go to the Cirrus, which caused Frigg to go everything in the realms to make promises to not harm him.
Yeah.
But that rippled off to, wow, our levels just went up.
Well, you flicked it, so
I smacked my phone.
it went fine.
But so that's essentially what the web of weird is, and it's because of Odin being scared of his fate, he ended up causing his fate. So he's seen himself getting, or he heard that he was getting eaten by a giant wolf.
He knew too much about his fate.
Loki had a son with Angrboda, the Jotun. Fenrir, the wolf.
Yeah.
Odin was so scared about dying that he had people go and get the children of Loki. They brought the children back, and one of them, Fenrir, the wolf, Odin seen that and was like, he's gonna eat me someday. We need to fucking do something about this. So they essentially raised the puppy into something bigger, depending on what translation you read.
When I hear that story about what's his name, Fenrir,
yeah.
Fenrir. They chained him up at a young age.
It was when he started getting
he was big. Known, or he should have known for himself that I'm gonna be feared by these people.
Yeah.
So he turns into the way that.
Yeah. So they essentially raised the puppy because he's just a puppy.
Yeah.
But during their journey, where they're delivering Fenrir from where he was to Asgard, he grew exponentially the whole trip.
Yeah.
Odin, seeing him grow so much and knowing that he's going to be eaten by this wolf,
yeah.
They decided to do a game where they would chain Fenrir up, and it's like, hey, we just want to test your strength. If you're so strong, yeah. We want to see if you can break out of these chains. So Fenrir's like, of course I can break out of these chains. So they chain him up. Chains break, and Fenrir's like, I'm strong. I am, I don't know, giant dog. Like, and then they would come back with something like, okay, these are bigger chains. Let's chain you up. Let's see if you can break out of these ones. And Fenrir's like, of course. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I can do that.
I can, yeah.
So then he breaks out of those chains, and they kind of like slowly brainwash him. I guess not brainwash him, like ease him into, like, kind of like gaslighting. Like, oh.
What's the word? It's
onomatopoeia?
No.
Okay.
Shush, you're not helping. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Tatas.
No. I want to say like phasing them into it.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Easing him into it.
No, not easing. Grooming.
Yeah, they
Yes.
groomed him.
Groom him into thinking that this is like
Yeah.
a normal thing, or this is like a fun game.
Yeah.
You know.
So essentially, Odin was a Democrat. First episode, dropping some politics into it.
Remember, you said no politics.
I said I would try. I also said this is going to be raw, no script, unedited, and I am me.
I mean, how can it not come up to like some politics, right?
But anyway, so they worked Fenrir up these chains, and then Odin, seeing how strong he was, so Odin commissioned the dwarves to build the strongest material possible, and so they made a ribbon out of impossible things, like the sound of a kitten's paw prints, and
sound of a kitten's fart.
No, because cats fart. They're impossible things, and honestly, I can't list them.
Wait, have you ever heard a cat fart though?
Yes.
I've never heard a cat fart.
You never had 3 cats that like to cuddle you at night. They fart.
For cats.
Yeah.
I guess I was pretty young.
Yeah.
But still.
Even pussies can fart. Anyways, so they get this ribbon made out of impossible things, and they go to Fenrir, and it's like, hey, you're so strong, you can break out of this measly little looking ribbon, right? And Fenrir's all like, I don't know.
I am strong wolf.
No, he's like, I don't know about that.
Really?
He's like, because you guys been chaining me up with like chains, like big chains, and then you want to come to me with these little ribbon? Like, of course I can break a little ribbon, but you guys are up to something. And they're like, no. You've broken out of big chains. You can break out of this little ribbon. He goes, you know what? I'll let you guys tie me down with that as long as somebody puts their hand in my mouth. And the gods look at each other. They're like, I'm not going to do that, because they know that he's not going to be able to break out of it.
He's obviously, or they're obviously feared by him because of his growth, his strength.
And they know that if they stick their hand in his mouth and he doesn't break out, they're going to lose a hand. So Tyr, essentially, if you got to put it into layman's term, the Tyr is kind of seen as the god of justice. Tyr, seeing this wolf and knowing that they're going to betray him, is willing to sacrifice his own hand to try to stop Ragnarok from happening. So Tyr sticks his arm into Fenrir's mouth, and at this time, I mean, imagine like a giant big dog, big wolf. Huge.
Yeah.
So Tyr sticks his hand into Fenrir's mouth. They wrap him up, tie him up with this magic ribbon.
Yeah.
And he flexes, he pulls, he tries to break out.
And he can't get out.
So then he rests, then he does it again, then he rests, and he does it again, and then that's when he realized the gods tricked me.
Mm-hmm.
These fuckers betrayed me.
And who wouldn't want to bite off an arm at that point?
Yeah, so that's when he clamped down onto Tyr's hand. That's why we have depictions of Tyr without a hand.
Yeah.
Because he did pretty much the ultimate sacrifice to try to save everything.
Ooh, you know what?
I do know what. She's a nice little Korean lady.
If Odin didn't get as so fearful of what would happen in the future, the wolf would have been raised as like a normal wolf.
Yep.
But Loki could have said some stuff to him.
Well, here's the thing.
Influences.
I mean, when you were a kid, did you ever get into one of those situations where somebody wanted to, like, I don't know, you were hiding in like a closet or something, and then they held the door shut and you couldn't get out?
No.
Really?
Yeah, if anything, I was the one holding them in the closet.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck my brothers, they're assholes.
And being the kid who was locked in the closet, I can understand where
now I feel bad.
You feel trapped, you feel claustrophobic, you're out of control, you can't do what you want to do, and you feel that as like a huge betrayal. The Fenrir probably would have been a good ally to the gods, but because of Odin's fear and what Odin did, it turned him into the monster that Odin feared.
Yeah.
Because of Odin's actions and him trying to escape his fate, he ended up causing his fate.
Yeah, because if Odin would have like took him in under his wing and like, you know, I want to say like parent him
Yeah.
and teach him and make him want to be able to fight for Odin, I feel like it would have been a totally different outcome.
That's the whole lesson of the story.
Yeah, it's
is
like fate.
you cannot outrun fate, and when
Yeah.
you want to outrun fate, you can end up causing your own fate.
Yeah, because of that fear, the fear of your own fate.
And there is a quote in the Havamal, and I'm not going to name it word for word if it's not obvious by now, but essentially, like, you can avoid death, but even
For so long.
even old age will catch up to you.
Yeah.
You're gonna die someday, whether it's the spear or old age. You're gonna die, so you might as well just take your fate on the chin, like hit it head on. If you feel like you're in a life or death situation, accept that you have to fight, or you're gonna die for nothing. Like,
Yeah.
why you don't want to die as a coward? You want to
For
face
sure.
it head on.
Because I know, like, for me personally, I wouldn't say that I knew some of my fates, but I did in some ways.
Mhm.
And I chose to ignore it and put myself in a deeper path. But once I recognized that what I was doing was taking me down not the path that I wanted to, it's pretty strong for you to be able to be like, no, I don't want to do this, and then go down a completely different path.
I mean, a real life situation, right? Your parents have rules set in place, and I say this as a parent. We have
Yes.
rules set in place to protect our kids. But as a kid, you go, you just don't want me to have fun. You just
Yeah.
don't want me to do my own thing. And inadvertently, you can cause yourself to go down a rabbit hole
Yeah.
and end up causing you to do the exact thing that your parents were trying to prevent you from doing.
Yep.
So, I mean, if Odin would have taken that prophecy on the chin and stood strong,
Yeah.
and this is important because this shows that the gods, they're not all knowing, they're not
They're not all
omniscient.
powerful and know
Yeah.
everything that's gonna happen.
They're what's the goddamn word? They're
Not weak. They're
they're just like us.
personative.
Well, they're not perfect. They're just like us.
I don't know if I said the right word. Because I said personative.
I don't know if that's a word, Dan.
I don't think it's a word. But it's similar
Personative.
to...
We can start that. We can make that our word. If you feel like you're personative out there, please give us a like and a share. Give us a follow. All these personative people out there.
What about personal? He's more personal, right?
All gods should be able to relate.
To be personable
Yeah.
to someone.
They're all aspects of humanity,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like Thor is a protector of Midgard, right?
Yeah.
So I have an aspect in me that wants to protect my family and the people that I love, right?
Yeah.
Odin is supposed to be seen as the god of wisdom, but if you look into the actual stories, there's a lot of times where he's not so wise. Like that one
Yeah.
time where he's like, nah, frig, that one kid that we adopted is going to be great, and he turned into a dick. And then then Odin went there, and then his adopted kid chained him up and then like lit fires next to him and dehydrated him for like fucking like 8 weeks
What
or
kid
whatever.
was this?
Oh, dude, it's a whole story.
Was it Loki?
No,
Oh.
humans.
This is a new part of the faith I
Yeah.
haven't
No, this is. I mean,
divulged into or
Well,
been told about.
I mean that's kind of why we wanted to start the podcast.
Yeah.
It's a good way for, Dayna here to learn and me to make sure that I make sure for me to make sure that I am on top of it, and it's gonna be awesome when you have a question that I can't answer, and we could just like pause the recording, do some research, or we could just record and do some research.
I mean, I do
if
have my phone right here.
if people are like into that kind of stuff. Like it's cool to just learn as you go.
Well,
Like
we're both learning, so
yeah,
you're
even
learning from me. I'm learning from
I mean even my really good friend, she's been heathen for over a decade.
you. She's probably an elder in this.
Yeah.
Your baby, I'm new baby,
Mm,
and she's like the top dog, man.
yeah. I mean, we're not gonna drop names,
No.
but like this woman, she doesn't just stick with the Norse stuff. She studies everything,
Every
everything that's
religion you
out
can
there.
think of, right?
I mean, just not even religion, just faith, spiritual path, just.
Things that have happened in history.
I mean, she gave
She's
me
so knowledgeable.
she gave me a Russian breathing technique book.
What the hell?
Oh, dude, I got it in the
A
closet.
Russian breathing technique.
Yeah.
What did they use it for something specific? Or
Military.
like how they? Oh, okay, military.
Military, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean,
I was like, this is how the Russians breathe.
they breathe in and out.
Wow, just like us.
Go to page 2. They breathe in and out.
And then they pause a second.
Page
Breathe
3.
In, breathe out.
No, it's interesting, and this lady, I mean, just so knowledgeable, and I mean, she's got my utmost respect, and she's
Me
so
too.
damn sweet.
I love every time we hang out with her.
Mm.
Doesn't matter what we're doing. Like, we went on a walk earlier, and we were talking with her for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But it's like, every time I meet her, I'm like, this person is just so fun to talk to.
Mm.
You know, it's
Just great, lovely,
just her personality too.
lovely
It's
person.
amazing.
Yeah, and that's why I call her my sister, not really my friend. She's
more like
a sister at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know what?
What?
ADD is catching on. Do not call people brothers and sisters just because they share the faith. you have
Bro or sis.
you have to weed them out. Like, just because somebody wears a hammer, they're not your brother or sister.
Yeah, you kind of get to know them for who they are, because at the end of the day, throughout the day there is that faith, that heathenry. But at the end of the day, they're themselves. You know, whatever personality they have.
Yeah,
whatever. I don't know. I want to say construct, but it's not right.
But there are sects of, and I mean sects, sects of heathenry, Norse paganism, that, white supremacists have taken over. There's some really nasty people that wear the hammer. You don't want to dedicate yourself to somebody like that. And I mean, if you call somebody a brother or sister, that means that you will be there for them.
Like a brother or sister.
Yeah, no matter what time of day.
Yeah. And you shouldn't put that on yourself and give yourself that responsibility, because it's like a different person from you. It's good to have them as an acquaintance, maybe as a friend, and then go from there. Like, decide for yourself.
Yeah, that's why I have a hard time, like, meeting up with other heathens, because, we got kids.
Yeah.
You gotta worry about pedos and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna put my family into that kind of situation. I'm gonna take the time to know the person.
Make sure that they're a safe person.
Yeah.
Not only just, like, within the faith, but just a person in general. You want them to be safe.
Make sure they're sane.
You want them to be good.
Oh, dude.
Not only for us, but our children, because if we're gonna, give them a friendship, we're gonna want them to be in our kids' lives too. So it's like, we gotta make sure that they're okay with our kids, let alone us.
Yeah, like, I went to a get together for a summer solstice, and it was just an eclectic get together. So, like, whatever faith, whatever, we were just like doing a summer solstice event, and there was only me, my friend that we mentioned, and this random dude. We were the only heathens, Norse pagans.
Random dude.
This dude comes up to me. He's skinny. He doesn't look good. He's got a black eye. Not a good first impression.
Yeah.
And as soon as he sees my Mjolnir, he just, like, unloads. Like, yo, I'm writing a book about runes. What do you think about runes? And I'm like, I think
You're
runes.
crazy.
No, like I was like, I think runes mean what you want them to mean or what you need them to mean. Like, they're all personable. He's like, what do you think about the Kenaz rune? And I'm like, I'm taking it one step at a time. Like,
Chill.
as the runes come to me, that's when I learn about them. That's when I deal with them. Like, I'll meditate on them. And he's all like, well, about the Birkeno rune. Like, this means this, and it stands for this. And I'm like, no. Like, you can't, it's not a solid fucking thing. Like, it can be different person to person. But, I mean, obviously, the runes are aspects of the universe.
Yeah,
So they
and
have meanings, but it can differ from person to person.
yeah, and what it signifies to you as yourself.
So, be careful. I went off on a tangent.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
we need to get back to the question.
We
So,
actually-
the fates.
I mean,
three of them, right?
I think we tackled that pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we got on good points.
So, I think we might as well just start wrapping up.
Can I actually check and see if there's any more questions I have within this question?
Yeah, we're gonna have to hurry it up because my phone's about to die.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
It won't let me see. It just.
Rude.
I know. I got a new phone. I fucking hate this thing. Show me battery percentage.
Oh yeah, each person's life is represented as a string on a tapestry, and the length of the string corresponds to the length of the life, God or human.
So, I mean, in that situation, you think about, like, a generation, right?
Uh-huh.
So, if, like me, I was born back in the 90s. So, the 90s generation, each person's life is on a string. You take account of all the people who are alive, that makes up a tapestry. So what you do affects one person, they affect another, they affect another, they affect another, and that can form the world around you.
Yeah.
Just like we see it with the bullshit politics, that's how you see it with just people on the street. Like, you hold the door open, that makes their day, they might hold the door open for somebody else.
Person. I also feel like it can be within your family. Like, there's so many of my family members that are like, I want to say toxic, and
Just kind of selfish.
yeah, and I've always put myself out there. I consider myself as a very kind, caring person because
you are.
that's how I am.
That's why I love you.
Yeah. But there's only so much you can do for that person's fate, and dedicating your life to fully be into helping that person's fate can take an effect on your own fate.
Yeah.
Like with my best friend, like there were so many things that I wanted to do to help her, and it was her decision and not mine.
Yeah.
I could say anything and everything that could help her, and she would still be in that same mindset the next day. Like, it's just up to them on what they need to do.
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there that are leeches.
Yeah.
But if you're spending your time, your energy on other people, you're not spending that time and energy on you and your family.
Yeah.
I mean, me and you know that very well. I'm always helping other people all the time, non-stop. If I put that towards my family, we'd be in a better situation.
Yeah.
So I need to learn that moderation. But I have a hard time. Like, be a good person. Like, part of the faith is being hospitable.
There's
and
only
stuff.
so much you can give for them. Because there's a lot of stuff that you can do for yourself, too.
Yeah, and there's people that just refuse to do it themselves. Like,
oh yeah,
they rely on everybody.
Everyone. Oh, it's draining.
Yeah, that's why I say there's people that are leeches. And you need to be careful for those. And I'm not perfect, and we have
Nobody's perfect.
I've got my own situation with the people that I help. It's a complicated situation.
I'm here to support you, babe.
I know. That's why I love you. And I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
But, to the people out there, like, don't waste your time too much on other people. You got your own family you got to worry about. You got yourself to worry about. And the more time that you spend worrying about other people is time that you're taking away from yourself.
Man or woman. Non-gender specific.
Or a they, them.
Oh.
By the way, Loki is not fucking gender fluid. He was able to turn into a fucking horse, give fucking birth. He changed all his organs.
Shapeshifter.
I said we weren't going to get political, but that pisses me off.
It pisses me off too. You're not the only one, because like, there's magic, right? If somebody is able to shapeshift, they're not going to be gender fluent. Like,
fluid.
you know,
Fluid.
whatever, fluid. They're going to be anything and everything that is an animal or.
They changed their whole
whatever.
biology.
Yeah, their whole DNA.
Yeah. Their dinner.
Dinner.
Got it in her dinner. I think it's called DNA. We're parents. Zootopia is a good movie.
It is a good movie, actually. They're coming out with like a part number 2, right?
Number 2?
Yeah.
Probably.
It may be a scam thing.
That means that Rule 34 is going to get worse. So anyways, let's wrap this up.
Okay.
So, the web's weird. You do something, it affects fucking everyone, and then it affects you.
Everyone and everything. You could be walking down the sidewalk, and there'd be an ant walking along, you know, like, I'm having a good day, and then you, like, step on it.
And then you step on it, but that ant was supposed to harvest some dried leaves, and because that ant wasn't there to harvest the dried leaves,
No, specifically dried leaves. Food.
Because the ant was not there to clear up the dried leaves caught on fire, which caused a wildfire, which caused people to die. Like, you know, it's like the butterfly effect. You go back in time, you squish a butterfly, and then, you know, Hitler was a uwu girl.
I bet you there's like a version of that on the internet.
Yeah, that's called Rule 34. Don't Google it.
Don't look it up.
If you don't know what that is, just don't.
Just don't. It's not good for anybody in their web of weird.
Talk about a weird episode.
A weird episode.
But let's wrap things up. Appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you for listening to episode 1, the official number 1, even though it's actually episode 2, I guess. But yeah, hope you guys appreciate the Half-Assed Heathens podcast. It rhymes. We did that on purpose. It was totally not on accident.
No, definitely not.
But hope you guys follow. Hope you guys comment. And like I said, in episode 0, we have our email set up. halfassedheathenpod@gmail.com. No hyphens, no nothing. halfassedheathenpod, P-O-D, @gmail.com. If you guys have any questions. And I'm like, I want to get to that point where you got the big question, and then if somebody emails in, then we can touch on theirs. Or we could even dedicate a whole episode to it.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys like the raw, unedited podcast. I hope you guys like our, I don't know, bullshit.
Our ramblings and our sidetrackedness.
Our
squirrel.
ADD squirrel. I think those are the best kind of hold on. I'm going off. Hold on. Thank you.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. But yeah,
Thank
follow.
you guys, for sure.
Just share it.
Thanks.
Share it.
Share it.
Share it.
Love it.
It's like carrot with an SH.
Smash
Share
that
it.
like button.
We're not YouTubers, baby.
I was
I'm not that dumb.
You can laugh at that though.
No, because we might end up doing a YouTube in the future with just like the little videos with the transcript.
How about not YouTube? Scratch that. Throw it in the bin.
Well, if we do good, then it might bring in some more money. We don't have to show our faces.
What about TikTok?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot of work.
¿Por qué no los dos?
A lot of work.
Why not both?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Fun fact. If you order a churro, you better be careful. Because if you order a churro means diarrhea. Better order a churro. My stutter is catching up. We need to wrap this up. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for listening, and thank you for following and sharing, because I know you guys will.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, because why not?
This is fun.
But
Ask questions, leave comments.
but Dayna,
You're always gonna burp at the end of the episode, aren't you?
maybe
There's no controlling this.
no. I'm a
Okay,
very
what if
I'm
we
a
make
very
it a thing
gassy
where
person.
we both burp?
Oh, you ready? All right, ready? Oh, wait for me. Do it.
That was good.
R.I.P. your headphones.
I mean, they're cute. They got little fluffies on them.
No, the people listening, their headphones.
Oh,
Not-
our headphones.
Not
I
our
thought you were saying
microphones.
ours.
Thank you
Never
all.
mind.
Thank you all very much for listening. Hope we can catch you for episode 2, season 1.
Are you trying to be Russian or German?
I don't know.
Are they the same?
¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both?
Throw in some French in there.
Sacre bleu, under the cassac.
Sounds like you're having a stroke.
I might have been. Alright, anyways.
Oh my
Love you
gosh.
guys.
Love
Baby.
you.
Baby.
What?
Sign out.
Sign out?
Yeah. Oh, say your fucking name.
I am Dayna. Welcome. Back to the beginning.
Back
Dayna,
to the
bye.
Put this on repeat.
How about this, babe?
Uh-huh.
I'm Dayna.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys. And
This is a long outro.
Skäll, y'all.
Skäll, y'all.